Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Mythic bringing you guys another video, and as you guys see, we are collabing once again with AZ Sports Fan. So we are going to be talking about the Week 3 matchup for the Arizona Cardinals, and we are facing an opponent that both of us kind of already know where the direction's heading, as we are an 0-2 record right now, and things are not looking great. We should have been 2-0.
Should have been.
So
Absolutely.
This is going to hurt, dude. Because the Cowboys are looking incredible so far. This defense and offense have been clicking for them. And although we've been clicking, do you think we have a legit chance in this one?
Well, this is going to be very telling, at least for the Arizona Cardinal fans, right? Because, both games, although, yes, we should have been 2-0, shoulda, coulda, woulda, I think a lot of fans are excited about us at least being in the game and losing by one score, right? Or I guess really depending, but, I think it was a loss by 3 points and then lost by 4 points. So we were in contending, right, for these games. So I think it's going to be very telling to see if this Cardinal team can actually compete with one of the top dogs in the NFL. And unfortunately, I hate to say it because my dad's a Cowboys fan, but the Cowboys look really, really dangerous offensively and defensively. We're specifically more defense for me. So I hope the Cardinals can contend. I'm not asking for a win. I'm not oblivious of, I'm not delusional, but this is going to be one of the hardest tasks for the Arizona Cardinals heading into Week 3.
Absolutely. And you said your dad's a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, he's just one of those that he grew up as in that era where the Cowboys were very, very good. Mm-hmm. He just kind of stood with them, and I was born here, so that's kind of how obviously I became a Cardinals fan.
That's hilarious because my dad's a Cowboys fan as well. And
really?
I'm born and raised in Arizona, and he's always tried to get I have baby pictures in a Cowboys hat, and I'm repping them, and then here I am a couple years later, and I'm a Cardinals fan. It's hilarious.
Yeah. No, that is funny. Yeah, me too. I don't know what it was back then, but I guess they were just really, really good. They were America's team, and now obviously they kind of fell off a lot. But I didn't grow up a Cowboys fan. He tried to dress me in it, but I was always bleeding red.
That's how I am, dude. It's so funny because I feel like a lot of Cardinals fans' dads are diehard Cowboys fans, and it's so weird.
Yeah,
that's so funny. All right, but then looking into it, what is the most scary thing about this Dallas team that you've seen without a doubt these past 2 weeks?
I feel like that defense, man. I think that the defense can really force turnovers. And for a Cardinal team to have not their franchise quarterback in Kyler Murray, and I think this would be a different game if Kyler Murray was playing because, in the eyes of Cardinals fans, Kyler Murray owns, the Dallas Cowboys. But being that we have Joshua Dobbs coming in here, or Josh Dobbs, it's really hard. I don't know, the defense, I guess, to make it short, the defense. I really, really fear that there's going to be multiple forced turnovers and maybe one of the worst offensive games for the Arizona Cardinals this next week.
Yeah, I can see that because the Dallas defense is stacked and they re-upped in the offseason. They got Stephon Gilmore to pair alongside Trevon Diggs.
Yep.
That is scary because Trevon Diggs is a ball hawk, and if you're like, hey, listen, just go make plays. We're going to have Gilly just go ahead and one-on-one with the best receiver every game. You can just kind of lurk and just be on the secondary wide receiver. That is scary. Talk about turnovers, too, with a quarterback that is 3 games in, and he is just cracking a month with this team.
Yep.
Things might get ugly. And we might even see Clayton Tune, which is someone we've been preaching. So we might even see a rookie quarterback. We don't know what we're going to get. And then the defensive line, whew. Don't even get me started. DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons coming at you.
Oh, Parsons, bro. That's going to be so scary. I'm not going to lie. And honestly, obviously, I would love to say the Cardinals were going to come out with the win, right, being a Cardinals fan. But, I have to take my biasness out. That Cowboys team is looking very scary. They're going to go on a deep playoff run. If not, I won't say Super Bowl. They always kind of seem to choke. But they're going to go on a deep playoff run. I really do fear what the Cardinals are going to look like against them. Because, like I said, the first 2 weeks, some people look at it as wins or moral victories, depending on how you look at it. But 0-2 to me is not that satisfying. But I get where the positives are coming from. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice losing by a touchdown total within 2 games. Your point differential being 7. But at the end of the day, you look at your record and you're 0-2. If that's flipped, then we're on our high horse. We are talking crazy. We're talking reckless right now. We're supposed to be the worst team, but look at it. We're 2-0. Nah. Expectations are pretty realistic so far with everyone and what they thought about us, and you can't really say much even if your point differential is just 7 points, because then we take a look at the Dallas Cowboys, who don't really look like pretenders. They have 70 points through 2 weeks scored, and they've only allowed 10 points through 2 games. Didn't allow a single point in game 1, and they just allowed 10 to the Jets. That's it. They dropped 30 points and 40 points. What are they going to drop on this Arizona Cardinals defense without Budda Baker now? Do you think we're going to have a week like we did last week with the Giants, or do you think the Cowboys are just going to come? Because the Giants tore us apart in the second half. So will the Dallas Cowboys just come out on top and just start shredding us? Like, how many points do you think this Cowboys offense realistically is going to drop?
Definitely plus 30. That's for sure. I hope that we're at least in it. I would even take 10 points going into the half, even if they had 24, right? But I would say honestly 30 plus, maybe even 35. Like, this Dallas Cowboys team doesn't seem like they're going to stop anytime soon, because it's not just coming from their offense. The defense is also kind of forcing turnovers and scoring some points on their own too. So it's a scary matchup here for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, because that offense for Dallas they didn't do anything, genuinely. I think Dak Prescott had less than 150 yards, 0 touchdowns. Like, it was all the defense. I'm not saying the offense is just discredited and did nothing, but the defense is the reason that game was a 40-0. Obviously, 0 points. That's by the defense. And then, I don't know, dude. I'm not really scared of Dak Prescott. That's the thing. I've never been a super high believer of Dak. Are you the same way?
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I mean, he's kind of one of those quarterbacks that I'm like, I know he's good, but I would never, ever, put him in the great column. Like, right now, he's got a good team, maybe even great team, that can elevate him to possibly make a Super Bowl run. But I always kind of felt like Dak Prescott, and no hate to him, if there's any Cowboys fans that are looking at this, there's no hate coming at all. Like, I have nothing bad to say about it. I think he's a good quarterback, but this team can really elevate what people are starting to say, about Dak. Maybe, if he makes that Super Bowl run, then we're all talking about a different light. But everybody looks at the Cowboys and they always are in playoff contention or in the playoffs, but they just kind of fall apart or don't do very much in the playoffs. So it's not that I don't fear him, is that I just think he's good. He's not great. He's good though.
He's like a top 12, but he's not top 5 where he's going to come out here and just dice us apart. I'm not fearing Dak Prescott, but at the same time, you got to respect him because he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. You can't just discredit him and be like, okay, yeah, he's bottom 20. No, that's not true. But at the same time, he's not going to come in here and strike fear in my heart like, oh my gosh, we have to watch out for Dak Prescott like we have to watch out for Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
Or Aaron Rodgers.
This game we might have to, but just because not having Budda. Yeah, because where we are, because I think Carlos Watkins might not also play as well, and it's crazy that we're talking about Carlos Watkins, right? Like a guy that just kind of came up out of nowhere, and then we're kind of depending on him. Licky Fotu was another guy that wasn't really playing very much or got hurt during last game, so we're missing a lot of pieces. But his weapons, Pollard and CeeDee Lamb, we talked about it before, man. The Isaiah Simmons to CeeDee Lamb thing. Now everybody's going to see what CeeDee Lamb can do, because I think he dropped 143 yards against the Jets. So, I don't know.
That should have been our receiver right there. So, Cowboys fans, you're lucky. We both wanted him. A lot of Cardinals fans wanted him. And if our GM had any of this up top, he would have been an Arizona Cardinal, and he would have listened to Kyler. We would have had him, but that's a different topic for another day. We can preach about that all day long. Man, it sucks. I can't watch CeeDee Lamb like that and not have a little pain in my heart.
No, for sure. And here's the thing too, the Jets are a good defense. That's one thing that people don't really talk about, right? I mean, they got a lot of young talent, but they did very well against that high explosive Bills team. Now, granted, yes, that is a division game, so it really just kind of depends, but that's a good defense for the Jets, and for the Cowboys to go out there and, put 30 points on that team. It's very telling to see what might transpire for the Cardinals.
It's definitely kind of scary, because that Jets team, especially on the defensive side of the ball, is really scary. So what are they going to do to us? I guess we're going to find out. What is your score prediction for this game?
Oh, man. It's so tough. I think this might... I've been doing season predictions or season previews for as long as I've been doing my channel. I kid you not, this 3-game stretch that we have, I might not even do it. That's how much I fear what's going to come for the Arizona Cardinals. But if I would have to give an honest prediction, I would say 35 for the Cowboys, and then the Cardinals 17. I hope. I know. That's wishful thinking. People are going to be like, you're not going to get 17 points. I get it. Just let me be a Cardinal fan. Let me just play 17 points.
because we're still knocking it down as a win. Because me personally, I think I'm gonna rock somewhere very similar. I think I'm gonna go like 34-16, maybe 34-13. I don't think this is gonna be very close. I think Dallas is gonna come in here, take care of business, and it's just gonna be on to week 4. I really don't think we have that much of a shot. I'm still 14 or 16 points. That's not crazy. I know that is a lot of points because that'd be the most points anyone has scored on Dallas's defense.
Yeah.
So am I being blindly optimistic? Probably. Could we score under 10 points? We could. Could we score 0? We probably could. I'm just going to be blindly optimistic. If we drop 0 points, man.
It's just going to get more louder. That's all it is. It's going to get more louder in terms of the whole quarterback controversy that we have to deal with right now. Like, this could all be solved if Kyler just comes back in week 5. Like,
right.
Please, just make this happen.
Just come save us, please, Kyler. But those are our predictions. Go ahead and drop in the comment section below your guys' predictions down below. Do you think the Cardinals have a chance in this one, or do you think there's a chance that the Cardinals score over 10 points? It's kind of embarrassing we're asking that, but genuinely, do you guys think the Cardinals will be able to drop 10 points and drop the most points in this Dallas defense? Make sure to let us know. And then also drop those predictions as well. This game can get ugly, and we are all here for it. As diehard Cardinals fans, we are here for it.
We'll be watching.
Yep. And then if you're a Cowboys fan, drop those predictions as well. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If there's anything else, do you think there's anything else? Anything else you have to add?
It's going to make me sad watching CD Lamb. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I feel you. A lot of Cardinals fans are going to relate to that. I relate to that. It's going to suck. Because, again, Steve Keim, thank you. You're the reason that he is in Dallas, and we can never forgive you. We can't forgive you for a lot of things, and this is one of them. This is definitely topping it. But that's basically going to wrap up today's video. If you guys ended up enjoying today's video, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post NFL and Arizona Cardinals related content, so if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. But like I said, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic and AZ Sports Fan. Peace out.
And love is love, and hate is hate. To die's an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone, you know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory, I tell you how it tastes.